Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids, and my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from our guide's message for June the 12th. So let's see what we have. Very interesting. We've been given the groundhog spirit that says time to let go. And right below that, we've been given the release. And in this deck, this is the death card, which means endings and new beginnings, transformation and freedom. So it's time for us to change things up. Yet again, my beautiful Pisces, that's what we do. But we may be at a place where we need to tweak, pivot, and just make a few minor changes that could make a huge impact on our lives. Sometimes things do end unexpectedly, and we have to face that door closing behind us. We move on, we heal from it, we learn from it, and we open the next door ahead of us. We're going through changes because that's what transformation means when we talk about the death card here. Excuse me. And this is all about having the freedom of being able to see that something has come to an end or a conclusion and move forward in a new direction. Sometimes things, as I said, unexpected happen and, it's difficult to move forward. But yet again, we learn from that lesson and we continue going forward. With the groundhog spirit, it's a little easier way of looking forward to a new beginning. And we're moving forward at a good pace. This is all about, all about doing it with grace and gratitude and feeling as though this was meant to be. So we're very intuitive and we're very empathic. And that means we feel things. We feel energy a lot of the time. And we know in our innate intuitive energy that we need to go with that flow. We need to go with that vibe. We need to go with that feeling. So today is a day of letting go, walking away, realizing that this is the best thing for us to do today. Okay? Letting the mindset go. If outmoded ways of thinking, worry, regrets, remorse, let it go today, my fellow Pisces. This is our day to release all of that energy and to realize today is a brand new day, a day that we can open new doors of opportunities and make those changes. Coming in the center position, we've been given the card, Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. And this is a full moon in Leo. You might be dealing with Leo energy. But the card basically says we need to step up and not allow ourselves to block our own way of getting ahead. Okay, sometimes we get up in our head and sometimes we let pride get in our way. And maybe we should have made the steps. To say I'm sorry or to accept an apology or to look at things in a wider, broader perspective. So don't allow yourself to stop a beautiful friendship, to stop a beautiful relationship, to stop the chance of getting or keeping a job that, you've been doing. Don't let pride get in your way and where you're going to sabotage a situation. Because when we do, that's what happens. We haven't taken time. We've gone in with the roar of the lion in the heat of the moment. We haven't stepped back, breathed in, breathed out, and looked at the picture in complete entirety. Okay? So today we have to be very mindful that we don't take things out of context and jump to conclusions, that we listen to the entire story before we make a choice or a decision, and that we try to be sympathetic, empathic, and understanding and tolerant of where something could be coming from if we're dealing with another individual before we jump to conclusions. So this is a day where we have to take our time and be mindful of the words we speak and how we look at other people's situations. So let's not be judgmental today. Let's try to be tolerable and compassionate in the process so that we can do things with grace today. Do things where we're not going to look back with hindsight with regret. Coming in with that, we have the Seven of Fire. And we know the Seven of Fire is that card of challenge and having the determination, but also of resistance. So this is really an interesting day today. I think we're going to be challenged today in situations where we're going to have to, catch our breath, step back, and look at the picture before we make a decision to do anything or say anything. So, it's very important that we do that, right? Because it's about strength in adversity, right? Don't allow ourselves don't give up, stand in our integrity. But there's a way of being, we can be direct without being aggressive. That's what I want to say. So, and saying no when we should. Okay, there could be situations where we might be feeling we're being pushed or coerced or talked into something. And we need to say no. No's a full sentence. And do it without guilt. Do it without regret. You know, I always say they can be mad till they're glad again. So sometimes we can't be at all places for all people for all the time. Okay? Having, courage of our own convictions. Standing up for ourselves, right? But again, with dignity. Not with aggression. We have this ability of knowing when we're right and making those decisions. And when we do act in this way, okay, direct without aggression, mindful of how we speak, being understanding and tolerant, we're going to find that we will be demonstrating great personal character today. Wow. Okay, coming in with our last row, we've got stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So, as a Pisces, speaking for myself, but in general, we do get discouraged. We do get impatient. We do say, oh, well, it isn't going to work. I'm not going to do it, or I'm going to do something else, right? So again, we can sabotage ourselves with that mindset. So we need to stay optimistic and still believe this can happen. Okay, law of attraction. This is it. This is our time. It's come. We're about to collect our rewards and our prayers will be answered. Okay? However, a bit more patience and guided action on our part is required. The extra weight and effort are definitely worth it. We're just about there. And this card asks us to keep our faith about miracles and heavenly magic. We need to use our imagination to visualize that our dreams have already come true. Our heart will swell with gratitude and joy, and these emotions will speed up our desired manifestations. Before long, we'll be enjoying the tangible results. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing the 3, 6, 9, writing something down 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, 9 at night, and repeating them on manifestation and scripting things that I want to see come into my life. But lately, I've even been drawn more into buying books, about wanting something and then being able to have it, and walking that path of positive, optimistic thinking and how we change our mind. We believe it's here. We know we're worthy, and we act as though we've already got it. And it's amazing how people have become famous, have received their rewards, have received money, have received the perfect relationship by just applying that mindset. So we're giving this information again. Maybe some of you have been feeling this way as well. Never give up. Find those books, read those books, follow those instructions, because these are people who've seen it work. Okay? Now, coming in with our next card, we've got the High Priestess. And again, this is about intuition, wisdom, and patience. I love this when this card shows up. So, she has this ability, this beautiful High Priestess, to go in the background and to look for information she needs. Okay? So, it's trusting our inner wisdom. It's patience with ourselves. It's being completely trustworthy. Okay? Believing in the kindness and wisdom of the universe and following the guidance. So again, here we are talking about staying optimistic. Here I am talking about the law of attraction. Here I am with the art of positive thinking, right? Walking that path. So this is what we're doing this week, or pardon me, today. This is our daily. So you know what? We're letting things go. Maybe it's the way we were thinking. Maybe we were thinking negative thoughts. Maybe we were sabotaging ourselves. We need to release all that. We need to step up into our power and be wise enough to not let pride get in our way, stand up in our own integrity and our authenticity, but maintain, by doing all of this, our optimistic feeling, right? Our intuition, trusting our intuition. And we step up into the power of the High Priestess, and that is spiritual growth and trusting our inner wisdom. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, this is our daily vibe today for June the 12th. I like it. Let me know what you think. And also, your finance and career video is out there for the month of June if you've missed it. So on that note, I send you lots of love and many blessings, and have a fabulous positive day today. See you soon.